Hello everyone, Yap here. Okay, just to apologize before this. Okay, because in previous lesson we talked about how to install the agent, right? So actually after you install the agent on the source server, the um, replication will trigger automatically. So in this lesson, I will go to the lab first. Okay. Okay, previously we installed the uh, replication in the North Virginia, right? And then we install in the uh, in wait okay, we install in the okay, so we install in the game day web over here, this web server. All right, this is the place we install the agent, right? And then when we go back to the US West 2, okay, I just note here, this one is US East 1 North Virginia, this one is US West 2 Oregon, right? So when we go back here and we select the MGN, okay, and pump, we can see the source server, right? So the source server is actually the web server here, all right? And then it's being initial sync. Now still got 9 minutes. This will take some time for the replication to complete. So while the replication is ongoing, we're going to see one by one. All right. So let's go over to here, and we can see on the migration dashboard. Okay. So now it's performing the replication sync lah. Total replicator is around 8 gig. Okay, and then we can go to the server info. Okay, from here you can see all the information of the server lah, right? The host name, the ID, right? And then it will say the recommended instance type, which means when you migrate from the source over to the that means from the source over to the, this one is the application server lah, MGN. Now this will be your EC2 instance lah. So now it's recommending C4 large, right? Recommend. So you can see the recommended instance type lah, right? And then next we can go and see the tags. Okay, you have the name here, right? And then this setting. Okay, as per default, it will use a standard HDD to save cost lah. If let's say the replication for volume smaller than 500 gig, it will use the HDD, right? So let's go to the replication setting, and then this is the place where you can see the replication server template we use. Okay, previously we are using d3.small, right? Yeah, correct. So as I say, if let's say you need a greater bandwidth, maybe you can edit on the network bandwidth router. Okay, so it's based on your preference actually, right? On how you create the replication template, right? And then let's go to the launch setting. Okay, so this will be how you're going to launch it on your AWS cloud, right? You can specify how, you see now, because previously the server info here, it recommended the instance type as C4 large. So if let's say C4 large is too expensive for you, you want to change it, you can modify the EC2 launch template when the data is replicated over to the AWS, and then you want to how to say save cost, you want to change the instance type, it's okay, you can do it here, right? So for the general launch setting is how to say is a preference which means like it auto help you to uh, help you to choose which one is the right sizing, and then it's like a template as well lah, to say like when you want to launch this instance, these few things you will do, right? So we're going to edit this. Okay, instance type right sizing. Okay, we are going to off it because later on we're going to specify the size ourselves. Alright, and then the rest we keep it as default, right? And then we're going to modify the EC2 launch template. Okay, so now we're going to now what we're going to do, we're going to change the instance type because it's C4 is actually too large for us. Maybe your boss say, oh, it's too large. Let me attach my keyboard. Okay, and then because if let's say let me check let us specify to D3 micro first. If let's say I go to the template set, because this is just a demo, right? So EC2, yeah, actually copy the EC2 instance. So the North Virginia to our Oregon, right? So in here actually you can see what is the instance type for the web server at the North Virginia lah. Okay, web. So let's see, it's actually t3.small, right? So we just we don't need to give it like C4 large t3.micro will suffice, right? So next we will be choosing the subnet. Okay, so we're going to use the public IP target VPC public A, right? It's actually the same as the database lah. So we're going to choose the target VPC, if you remember what I said in my previous lab, right? Okay, and then let's just go to the advanced network setting. We're going to enable the public IP. Okay, so the web server can be accessible through the public internet lah, right? Next we go to the resource. Okay, this one, the value, we don't want the predefined name, we just call it web server, right? Okay, so then we create the template version, right? And then let's go back to the launch template. Okay, so basically we have modified the template. Okay, then give me a moment then we choose this, and then I think we have okay, so this one is the first one, and then we create another one. Default we are using the d3.micro. No, the first one is the thing. The second one is the default version, which it will be using the C4.large. Then we choose the launch version number 3, d3.micro. Then we set this as the default version, right? Okay, so it's already updated, right? So let's go back to the FGN. Then let's wait. Still have something to replicate. It's going to complete. Okay, so if let's say you go to the launch setting, you can see the instance type already changed to d3.micro, right? Okay, so I think that's it for today, and then maybe let's just update this. Okay, so previously we have done something here, okay, and what the hell? Okay, so the MGN, we we modified the template, okay, EC2 launch template, okay. Actually this one we just say is the EC2 launch template lah. I'm also learning the lab lah, so bear with me if let's say I do some mistake lah. You can just put in the comment what I did wrong and let me know. Okay, so this one is the EC2 launch template which replicated from the on-prem to here. Okay, so previously the recommended is a C4.large, and then we have changed it to d3.micro because we don't want to waste money on the C4.large. And then what have we done also? We select the network setting, network. We use the public A for the target VPC, and then what else we do? We enable the public IP so that we can access later on the lab. I mean on our web browser, any place we can access right? And then we change the resource tag. The tag actually is something like let me see where we see that. It's something stuff like previously it's IP 10 something lah, 164 10.0.0.164 10.0.0.164. Then we change it to web server lah. Okay, so basically, and then after this we have the launch template. Now it's using the 2 default version. Okay, so this one is actually the version 3, so we change it to the version 3 launch template lah. Okay, and then let's go back. I'm not sure it's finished already or not. Okay, I think it's done, but I think we will leave it for the next section lah, right? For the next session. Alright, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I think it's a bit confusion here, so hope you can bear with me. Alright, thanks for watching and see you on my next video. And remember if you are interested on what I'm explaining here, remember to subscribe my channel and give me a like or some comment, right? So that you can support me and I can do more content on this. Thank you.